Sup. What's going on out there in Webland? This is your man, this is your boy, this is the show. Off Your Chest Sports Talk, starring me, CP. You know what I mean? Today, it's not really much to talk about in sports today. It's not a lot to get off my chest. So we're going to make this real brief today. You know what I mean? Make this real brief. Um, First, I want to get off my chest, by clapping it up for OKC. You know what I mean? They did a good job last night. You know what I mean? Some of the things that I said they needed to do, they did, which was protect the three-point shooting. But they did let that slip away a little bit with Steven Jackson. You know what I mean? He tried to get them back in the game. Had like 3 or 4 3-pointers in a row. But for the most part, they did a good job protecting that three-point line, playing better on their pick and roll defense, and putting Cephalosha out there. You know what I mean, to guard Tony Parker. You know what I mean. So I was right on a couple of things that they needed to do to win that game last night. But Cephalosha definitely does get the game ball for last night's game. He was tremendous. Deflections, steals, you know what I mean, assists, everything. He rebound. Cephalosha did his thing yesterday. He definitely put his stamp on the game. Um, he definitely put his stamp on the game. That's what Oklahoma City needed. That's the Oklahoma City I know. That's the Oklahoma City that got them to where they are right now. Point blank, period. They're going to need to play like that for the next couple of games to win 3 games and to move on to the next series. They're going to have to play just like that. You know what I mean? Yesterday was only one game. You know what I mean? Like I said on my show yesterday was one game, but they need to win game 4 too. Because if they lose game 4, series is still over. And like I said yesterday, it's not about game 3. It's not about game 4. It's about game 3 and 4. They have to win both games in order to make this a series. So they halfway there. They won last night. So they need to win on Saturday and then be alright. If they don't win on Saturday, series is over. So, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing changed. Only thing that changed is that they just one step closer to where they need to be at. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that changed. Other than that, if they don't win, you know what I mean? They still in the same boat. They only got, you know what I mean? They just got 1 foot in and 1 foot out now. Before last night's game, they was, you know what I mean? They was overboard. You know what I mean? Now at least they up for air. You know what I mean? Now at least they up for air. So they did good last night. Now it's Boston's turn. Boston has to do the same thing. But the only thing about Boston was different from OKC is that Boston already did that. They already did the same thing. They already did everything they could do. They already gave their 110%. Well, at least Rondo did. And they still lost. I don't see what more they can do. KG, Paul Pierce, Paul Pierce, KG, Ray Allen. They done. Done. You know what I mean? They done. I don't see after that performance. I don't see anything more that they can do to change the result. I just don't see it because they put everything on the floor, they put everything on the line, they left it all out there, and they still lost that game. I don't see what more they can do, but. Like I said yesterday, they're going to be home. They're going to be home tonight. They're going to have that home crowd advantage. They're going to have that whistle call advantage from the refs. You know, let's call it like it is. They're gonna get more calls. They're gonna have the advantage tonight. So hopefully that helped them. Hopefully they'll get this game win tonight. But there's only gonna be one game. They still need to win game 4. So, but first they need to start tonight. And I'm a root for them. I'm a root for them. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't see what more they can do. I don't see what more they can do. I want to see OKC and I want to see OKC win it all. I really don't care if they play Boston or Miami. I'd rather be Boston because I don't particularly like Miami. You know what I mean? Um, I don't particularly care for Miami. Um, I think LeBron James, to me, is definitely a little overrated. Don't get me wrong; he is a good talent. He's a beast. But as far as him being King James, as far as him being the best in the world, as far as him being everything that he's hyped up to be, I think it's a little premature because Dwayne Wade won a championship and he wasn't even that hyped up. You know what I mean? LeBron James is hyped up like Kobe Bryant hype, like Michael Jordan hype, but he hasn't done anything but win 3 MVPs, and one of them wasn't even deserved, in my opinion. He got the MVP. Like I was listening to the commentary the other night when he was played when the game was on, and he got the MVP because he played all 5 positions on the court and he defended all 5 positions on the court. Well, guess what? You're big enough and strong enough to do that. You know, you're big enough and strong. You're the right size to do that. You know what I mean? You're the right size, height, and weight to do that. Do you deserve an MVP for that? I don't think so. Because your team, I mean, because it's a team game, not an individual game. And team wise, Kevin Durant is just better. I mean, he was just better all around. Yeah, LeBron James had a little bit better statistics, not scoring, but in everything else. But that's only because of the team he has around him. That's only because of the team he has around him. Is that they're not that good, but I don't think you deserve every you don't just you deserve MVP for that. You don't just I mean because if that's the case, then Chris Paul should have been MVP. You know what I mean? If that's the case, then Chris Paul should have been MVP. If that's the case, then C.J. Watson and John Lucas III together should have been MVP. They star was out the whole. Derrick Rose was out basically the whole year, and he played like 25 games. And they won the first, and they had the best record in the NBA. So why don't they get a MVP award? Why? Because it's LeBron James. Oh no, my bad. It's King James. I don't know how you're gonna crown somebody king when they don't have no gold. They don't have no crown. The crown is the championship. The gold is the championship. A ring. He has none. So how is he a king? No king, no ring. No ring, no king. That's how I feel though. But you know what I mean? I like to see OKC win it all. Um, I don't care who wins between Miami and Boston. It'll be a better series if OKC plays Miami. But like I said the other night, the person you know what I mean, it's going to be whoever wins the West is going to win the NBA Finals. So whether that's the Spurs or whether that's OKC, whoever wins the West wins the finals. You know what I mean? So, um, you know what I mean? And you got the Stanley Cup coming on Saturday night. You know what I mean? So we got two games coming on Saturday. OKC, Stanley Cup. Um, you know what I mean? And it was an article today that I want to get off my chest about Sean Combs, P. Diddy, you know what I mean, Puff, whatever you want to call him. You know what I mean? His son getting a scholarship to UCLA. His son getting a scholarship to UCLA. Um, Everybody's in the uproar because they like, why is he getting a scholarship? Why is he not, why is his dad, you know what I mean, a billionaire, he on Forbes every month, you know what I mean, in the top three, why is he not paying for his son to, go to school? Why is his son getting a scholarship? Basically, why is he getting a free ride when, you know what I mean, he has enough money to pay for it? Well, a scholarship is because they doing something well. You know what I mean? They did something well in high school. You know what I mean? Whether it be academics or whether it be athletics. You know what I mean? I don't think he should be punished for that because UCLA offered him a scholarship because he does something well. You know what I mean? Um, if he deserves it, he deserves it. Doesn't matter how much money his father makes. You know what I mean? The way you stick it to his father is now that his son is going to the school, now you get his father, you know what I mean, to donate into their program. You know what I mean? Like get him to you know what I mean, be a contributor to their program. That's how you dig into the pocket. That's how you get the money back. You know what I mean? But my thing is that please somebody out there show me a tape, give me some evidence or something of why is he getting a scholarship in the first place? Like he plays quarterback. Cornerback. You know what I mean? A DB. He got a scholarship for being a DB. But is he that good? Like, is he a shutdown corner? Like, is he Darrell Reeves? That's my only thing. Is he deserving of the scholarship? That's my only question. I haven't no tape or anything that surfaced that I have seen of his son being one of the best cornerbacks, you know what I mean, in the nation or anything like that. So I just want, did they give him the scholarship because that's, P. Diddy's son and P. Diddy's son wants to go to UCLA and they're trying to get P. Diddy to invest in a school? Or does he really have this, the skill set? That's my only question. Does he have the skill set did he get the scholarship because, that's P. Diddy's son? That's the only thing I want to know about. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I want to see. You know what I mean? So, other than that, it's all good. You know what I mean? People being in the uproar about it is kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous to me. Because people before his, P. Diddy's son Tom, they fathers had money and their sons went to school and nobody ever said nothing. So it's all good. But I think that's everything I want to touch on. You know what I mean? You could join my YouTube channel, Off Your Chest Sports Talk. Hit me up on that gmail.com, Off Your Chest Sports Talk at gmail.com. Hit me up on that Google Plus. Join my Hangout, join my circle, and you also could hit me up on Twitter at Off Your Chest S Talk, at Off Your Chest as Talk. You know what I mean? We're gonna wrap this up. See you when I see you. One.